Alligator Adventures Live Alligator PD. My name's Chrissy. Down here to my left is John. We're two of the keepers here at our park. And we're the ones who love the chicken. That's why these guys are coming to see us. You think they're hungry? Yeah, they were waiting for us. They know what time it is. Now before we do get started, there is one very important rule that we'd like to remind everybody of. This rule mainly applies to adults and small kids. The rule is no one's allowed on or above these low wooden fences, and most of you have your elbows on. Now that does include sitting or standing on the fences, as well as having anybody up on your shoulders. So if you have any of those, we ask you to please bring them down. And keep them down for the remainder of your visit here at the park. It is a safety issue. These 4-foot fences give you a great up-close view of the alligators, but it can be unsafe if anybody's lifted above them. We just don't want any extra feedings going on that we don't know about. Everybody's looking good. Thanks for cooperating with us on that. So with that out of the way, we can go ahead and start giving these guys some lunch. Now, if you're looking at our main pool area here at Alligator Adventure, this area is home to some of our largest alligators in the park. There's actually 300 of these in this area alone. Now, in the very back of our park, we've got another area that's set up like a natural wetland and houses about 700 alligators, from little 4-foot juveniles all the way up to 15-foot adult males. Somebody want to jump in there and point that out to them? That's not lazy, I don't know what is. There we go, she got it. Now usually folks who come to the feedings get very concerned if these guys are getting enough to eat. You heard we have 300 gators in this section of our park alone, and you see only 2 keepers out here with 1 bucket of chicken each. It's obvious not every gator is going to get a piece of food during this show. That's perfectly alright, you're not too worried about it, because they don't eat that much. In the wild, one adult alligator, like one of these big males down here, will eat anywhere from 50 to 75 pounds of meat. That will last them for the entire year. Now, that's not a whole lot considering how large they get. Now they can afford to do that because they're very efficient animals. These guys use 90% of the food they take in. They turn it into alligator. They expend only 10% of that as waste. Now people, on the other hand, we're the exact opposite. We waste about 90%. So that's why we need to eat every single day, a couple times a day, to keep our body systems running the way they should. So these guys do all the hard work for us. As keepers, we just need to come up here and bring the chicken. The ones who are really hungry are going to be doing what you see here, trying to keep the chicken right out of our hands. Now the ones who ate last feeding or sometime yesterday, they're going to be laying on the beaches, on the outskirts, soaking up some sun, and digesting the food that's already in their stomach. They look like they could potentially be eating machines and eat all day long even when they're not hungry. That's actually not the case. Alligators will not eat unless they are 100% hungry. So the ones laying on the beaches are the ones who ate yesterday or earlier today and some other feeding. Now, as you're walking around our park, you may notice that some of our alligators are missing body parts. How many of you guys noticed that? Yeah, some of them are missing some arms, legs, fingers,